Well, Lucy, well done, because you arrived 1 month. We went down into lockdown the next month, and we've been more or less there ever since. So how have you done it? How have you managed to build up the youth work here, form relationships, and really get alongside our young people?
Well, it's been really hard, Norman. In all honesty, it's been really, really difficult. Lots of young people became quite camera shy as soon as lockdown happened, possibly just tired from doing all their lessons online and things. But it's been a national issue that you can read about by lots of youth workers. But actually just in small ways, finding ways that were quite purposeful, like the youth band, for instance, leading on the online service a few months ago. That was such a good bonder, because it meant that they all had to come out of their caves and start talking and getting involved, which was brilliant. And then just from there, just really listening to them and finding out what they need and what they're happy to be part of, and those that are still unsure, just dropping them messages and checking in on them and seeing how they're going. So just quite organically really, but it has been a real uphill struggle. So there was no module at Youth Work School about lockdown youth work. So yeah, it's been an interesting road, definitely.
And it is all about relationships, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, completely, yes.
And a vision for the future, something beyond lockdown, perhaps beyond COVID. I mean, what's your vision for the young people here at St James going forward?
So I came with a vision, then had to put it on hold. But my vision is to see the young people here, not just spectators, not just turning up and having everything done for them and to them, but for them to be part of the workforce and the body of the church. Now, we all think that they are part of the body of the church, and maybe sometimes before lockdown they helped with the drinks, but to give them real responsibility, to be able to say, this is something that we're going to give to you because we trust you, we think you're responsible enough, and to train them up so that they can be the St James's Church today, not St James's Church in waiting. So part of that's through the youth band. Things like Sunday evenings, we're hoping to start a youth-led service that will mean that they will have real responsibilities. They've had to apply for different areas of the service and say what their skill sets are and how they could be used. So really getting them involved. One phrase I've been saying is that church is not a cruise ship, it's a battleship, and they all need to take up their stand and find out where they fit in and where they can be part of that team. So yeah, to get them really, really motivated and working and really visible within the church.
And do you see how that kind of work here at St James could expand into the town or help other people or form any kind of networks or whatever? How going forward do you see the town-wide work going?
One of the things that me and Chris from the GAP team were discussing was how we could have a cross-church project. So we're starting something called Revy, which will be all to do with having inter-church groups, so events and things for young people at church, things going on in the community like detached youth work, where we can actually go out and talk to young people and have purposeful conversations, having things where we can invite young people back to that are mainly aimed at being fun, but do also have that Christian part in them, and also an online community where we can bring light into the darkest areas of their online lives and be a positive influence on them and help young people to discover what it means to be a follower of Jesus. So we're kind of in the process of building that and working out where we go with it and how we move on as time goes on.
And that's going to be a fantastic thing for us all to support and pray for and watch and see happen.
Yes, definitely. We really need people, and even just youth work at the church, we need more people to sign up to say, I love young people. I'm sure everyone does, but I love young people. I want to be part of young people, and to assume that no one else will. Always assume no one else will put their hand up, because actually probably no one else will put their hand up. But we need more people. We can't just do it with just me and the 5-6 other people we've got, because it's too much to do. So yeah, please sign up to be part of the team. Give money and biscuits to the youth work, and pray. That'd be amazing. Yeah.
Well, Lucy, thanks for all you do. Thanks for your vision, and thanks for who you are.
Thank you, Norman.